Hey, hello. Good evening. Come on in. I hope you guys have had a wonderful Saturday. I know I did. We got pop-up shop tomorrow. So this area is going to want to have everyone to have like a white tent. So they had to do some shopping and scouring around this morning at different stores. Went to one store, not didn't find it. Went to another store, just found the top portion of the canopy. Fit pretty snug. It was outside this afternoon, putting it together because, like I say again, my wife and I want to participate in this, so we have to be able to meet the criteria of the organizer. They want everyone to have white canopy tops at least for theirs, not like everything, but just our tent that we set up for our pop-up shop. But that's, that'll be something that we'll just have to do for this one. Then we'll go back to our regular standard black top, and I think it was something else my wife was hoping to get in for tomorrow's event. But if not, we're out in Griffin, Georgia tomorrow, 12 to 4, so it'll be a full day. Weather will be a little bit warmer, but just the same, that's what we do as CEOs, those of us that are creators, those of us that are entrepreneurs, as well as operators who shoot to try to kick our business into that next level. And our main objective here with myrootadvice.com, if you go out to our website, we like to create lasting impact with our product, with our services. Um, for both me and my wife, that is very, very important. And I'm pretty sure those of you that are creators and entrepreneurs and operators, that's very important to yourself. So I'm gonna just get right into it. Those are some key areas for us as CEOs, those of us that are creators, entrepreneurs, and high level operators. Three things that I find as just major pillars for what we do in our business. Number one is communication. Always got to have that. It's not like the customer is always right, but you have to be able to be an effective communicator to the customer for someone who's looking to get your product or also get your services. I think I told you guys the other day my wife was going to be studying to be a coach on top of the work. I'm in a different space. Normally, I'm facing a different direction in our extra bedroom, but my wife's shop for her remote work that she does, her desk is set up, so that area is being used, but I can adapt to anything. I'm just all about reaching out to the people. And then customer service, number two, critical is back and forth. It's that communication to ensure that we, the creator, the CEO, the entrepreneur, those that are the operators, understand what our customers need from us so that we can give back to them and just make it very lasting, a lasting impact for them. It's good to see when a customer gets what they need, they leave happy, or they repeat, come back and repeat business with you. That's all the more exciting. And then technical proficiency. Uh, as your business grows, you're going to either need to have more uh, technical proficiency for reaching your customers, products, services, even just like your marketing strategies. A lot of those things will apply when it comes to technical proficiency. How can you become even more effective in reaching your customer? And why does it matter? Clear communication fosters trust, eliminates confusion, both internal and external. Being transparent, kind of like a storyteller. Share relatable narratives about your brand, your mission, customer successes, to connect That's one thing that we look to try to do when we communicate. We're trying to connect, but also we're also being active listeners, paying attention to our customers to get that feedback, to show our customers that we hear. Like say again, when, with Rooted Vines, when we create a different product, um, we're listening to what the customers are saying. And my wife, with the herbs, are trying to provide that so that we can get back to them. It just my work that I do, as a in the government. I have employees. I also have others that I have to listen to what they say so I can give that advice, when needed, to both my employees as well as to the senior leadership, because that's part of my job. Part of what I do is to ensure, from a budget standpoint, things are in order. From a standpoint of when it comes to our inventory, our fleet, our property, all those things have to be in order. As an administrative officer, I have to ensure that I am touching and tapping in with those things to make sure that things go accordingly. As we're starting this new fiscal year, it's going to be, very, very important that we start providing that good customer service. When it comes to uh, getting ready for certain things that happen each quarter. Like December 20th, right now, we're sitting in the CR, we're waiting on the new leadership, i.e., the presidency, to come in, see what direction they're going to go with. But we're hoping to kick the can down the road. Hopefully, Congress passes another continuing resolution or gives us funding until the end of the fiscal year. That would be great. You'll imagine that, being able to have a budget so you can do your actual job. But that's how things go. But those of us that have our own business, we have to ensure that we are hearing what our customers say. And why does that matter? Personalization, proactive assistance, and empowering your team. Like me and my wife, like I say again, in order to do the thing Griffin, she saw that they wanted everybody to have a white tent. I mean, it wasn't that much to get be a part of the event, but you know, if we couldn't have found one, we just wouldn't have been able to be a part of it. But we're grateful we went to took the time out to go out and do the shopping around to see if there was one available, and we were able to find one. I want to encourage you guys, if you can give me some feedback, let me know what are some of the things that you do, and by way of communication, when if you're a parent, if you had a job, if you have your own business, how do you communicate? How do you ensure that you have that lasting impact? Customer service, what do you do throughout your day? I would love to get some feedback from you so that I can continue to build. I call this kind of like my library, especially as a consultant. So one of the things I look forward to when I engage and when I talk to people who come alongside that need assistance is just be really willing to share, but finding out from them, how can we better provide, whether it's our product within the scope of Rooted Vines, with our herbal organic teas, or just in the work that I do as a consultant. Where is it that I can be much more effective? And that's what we try to do. It leads us to step number 3. Like I say again, that main catapult is you have to become technical proficient. There's so much that's going on in this world nowadays with aspect of AI, ChatGPT, all the different devices that are available at your fingertips. I mean, some of these AI programs, I mean, our 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 children's children are getting in on these systems. They're putting these programs together, and they are making a killing. I just seen it in the news today. But I always like to say, if nothing else, by way of technical proficiency, what I really mean is that invest in the training. Regularly upscale your team as well as yourself to stay competitive. You want to embrace change. I don't care what nobody says. AI is there, is a tool, is to help you, is to become, it's going to become a big part of our society's lives, and it's up to us to embrace that and to also embrace the change. Be open and adopting to adopt new ideas, new technologies that enhance uh, your customers' experience. Can't be afraid of something if you're trying to do it. You can always keep the old school flavor. But man, I tell you, sometimes these new tools out here makes your job so much more easier. And you just got to be willing to learn from it and see where it fits and it helps you. And it's okay. Sometimes instead of doing a lot of work on the computers, sometimes just pick up a pen and a piece of paper and write some things down. That's the best way to help to know that you're embracing change. Because if you can put it on paper the way you want to, once you put it in that computer system and allow it to spit your words back out to you, they're going to be all that much more effective. And then also monitor the trends, things that are going on. You know, like I told you, next 4 years, soon as Trump raises his, this is my right hand. Soon as Trump raises his right hand, and I do da 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 da, that day, I'm already in my 4 years of Chauncey University. I am grabbing everything off the bookshelf. I'm studying it. I'm reading it, staying up to date on the industrial changes and adapting to meet evolving customer demands. I'm my own customer. My wife's my customer. Our kids are our customers. Our friends are our customers. You are here on YouTube who are going to see this video. You are my customer. I am trying to find practical takeaways from this thing that I call CEO 369 Consulting, my YouTube channel, and how to propel it, to get it off the ground, to listen in to what people are saying and are seeing or hearing or sharing with me, and finding out ways that I can meet those three main pillars that I just talked to you about. You know, there are a lot of different platforms that you can go to and go from, but I tell you, YouTube has seen, far as I am concerned, I still go out to Facebook, I still go out to Instagram. Not really all that big on some of the other ones, X or TikTok or different things like that. But there are a lot of places. But the bottom line, as we kind of close this one off, I want you guys to know, I want to reiterate my main points. The lasting impact comes from communicating clearly. Next thing is that we are able to serve or are serving exceptionally when we are in discussions and having talks with one another, that we clearly understand what's going on. And last but not least, staying technically sharp. You know, you ain't got to be no math whiz. You ain't got, I mean, not a math whiz, computer whiz, no geek off the street, whatever. You just got to, hey, keep your, as they used to say, keep your ear to the ground. See, hear, understand what's going on. And by way of doing that, I'd like to challenge you, the viewers, you know, ask yourself, what's one thing I can improve in these areas, those three areas of your life today? Once you got that, you know, my call to action to you, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe for more leadership insights. Please like the YouTube 36 CEO 369 Consulting's page, and then share. I would always ask you to share, and let's redefine what impact looks like together. I appreciate you guys so very much, and trust and believe, I'm trying to get on here earlier, so I'm not on here too late. It's just turning 9 o'clock. You guys have a wonderful day. Honor yourself so you can honor others. Love yourself so you can love others. And above all, respect yourself so you can respect others. And as my mentor, Robert Sharma, would say, own your morning, elevate your life. You guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye.